Are we back, chat? Are we hello? Are we good? Are we back? It was not my fault this time, chat. I have to say it was not my fault.
It was a peanut.
It was not Peanut's fault.
It was Peanut.
It was not Peanut's fault.
She hit it with her butt.
Because someone set her down directly on the power cable. I blame Peanut. God damn it.
What?
We should watch her unplug it again. Peanut. You.
Yeah, she'll eat about that much. Yeah.
Damn, why is it so orange? I need to like... Oh, there it goes. What? I need to turn on my camera for a second. Hold on, chat. I have arrived within minutes. Stream dies the moment she reads one of my messages. Of course. Here we go. Hello, Peanut. You better clean that shit up. Now I got fucking food juice on my desk. Why is the lighting so blown out? What the fuck? What's going on with my lighting here? It's like gradually changing. Like, what the fuck? Wow.
Very nice. You got like a headphone hanger.
Yeah, I know.
That's nice.
Yeah, I got one on the other side too. It's nice. If only we could get
nice
Astra to eat so easily. Listen, I had so many calories today, Chad. I ate so much today. You have no idea. I ate 2 cheeseburgers, 3 pizzas, a pierogi, and a chocolate shake. Has the stream loaded for you guys? Yeah. It's the end of the world as you know it. Peter is fucking up the cat food. She really is.
The tuna.
She likes the tuna.
She likes the tuna.
I don't believe you. Well, I mean, listen. I could be lying about it, but totally I'm not. I like anal sex. Wow. I have a sideways ass crack. What? Is that tuna? Keep that cat away from me. She'll kill me. What? What's wrong with tuna? Is it tuna? I don't. Is that what?
It's tuna.
Whitefish and tuna.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder what's different about that tuna and the tuna you get like just in a can.
Well, the tuna you get in a can is just tuna meat. Like, this is like a blended fish. It's got like everything in it. It's better for cats. Like, a cat couldn't live off of like canned tuna and water because it doesn't have all the vitamins and stuff. Should just blend a whole ass fish or bird in a blender.
Yeah, you just put the whole thing in there. So look at the fucking... Look at how, like... Okay, if I do this, the lighting fucks up. I wish my camera wasn't trying to, like, correct the color all the time. This is very annoying. We're here, not queer, but we're close. What are you talking about? Car snack.
So cute right there.
Peanut.
Stanced up.
It's a good peanut. Metrosexual chant, Ash. What? Isn't metrosexual like a 2008 thing? I thought that died in like 2008. You prepared for the storm now? I think as prepared as we can get, you know.
Use candles.
Yeah, we could use like maybe some candles or some flashlights, but that's pretty much the only thing we need, I think. Other than like, I would like to get some boards. Dob, do you have any spare boards that we can have or borrow? I would like to get some like boards for the windows so that it doesn't completely.
They're a little weak.
There are a little
cheapo apartment windows.
I can like.
Let's break it real quick just to show you guys.
Yeah. We'll just do a little demonstration. How close to the storm? It's not too close. It's still like
a few days.
It's got a few days left on it. Like
a couple days.
It's right there right now. This is where it is right currently.
It could go anywhere in this time. Like it could totally turn the other way.
Yeah, because right now it's going through like they predict it's gonna go through like Brandington and a little bit like Kissimmee area,
yeah,
but
don't ever trust the weather, man. It'll always change.
Yeah, it seems second. Like it could just like come up and like it could last second just decide to go north and fuck Tallahassee again. That's totally possible.
Yeah. There's also like, isn't there like a winter storm that's coming down south that's gonna push it?
Yeah, apparently like I don't know if it's that or not, but like there are like there's like a cold front or something coming this way. And that could potentially push the storm down south. And the further south it is, the better. Because it will be less strong the more south it goes. But it could also just not do that and still fuck us anyway. So, you know.
If it does go south, though, it's probably going to go right into the Atlantic and then get strong again and ride up the East Coast.
Well, then that's not our problem.
No. But...
So it's fine. Yeah, fuck it. That's not our problem.
Oh, you're so polite, Peanut. Look how polite she is.
I know, she's very polite, Katie.
I gotta take a picture of that. She's just.
Yeah, I'm not sure yet. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's gotta get from here to there, and then we'll know. But it's apparently that's gonna happen. They predict it's gonna like make landfall about like midday Wednesday. So it's currently Sunday. So I guess we'll have to find out if that goes the way, because like it's done a bit of a weird like thingamaroo here, so I don't know what's going on with that one. It's hard to predict it when it becomes erratic. Yeah, it's like there's no real way to like 100% predict it, so you just gotta prepare for the worst, you know. I was without power for 3 days in South Carolina. Shit, dude. Like from the last one. So South Carolina got fucked up last hurricane. North Carolina got fucked up last hurricane. A lot of Georgia got fucked up. Looks like Christian's duck elevation. What? Like a few girls at different times, but always something derails my chance. Like fuck it. Listen, medical. You just gotta believe in yourself. You just gotta be Chad. You know. You just gotta like mew and be a Chad.
See, I gave her 1/3 of this, and she didn't even finish it.
Yeah, she'll finish it later.
She'll get to it.
Oh,
sweetie.
This past last week we had a 60 power poles broken. Damn. I mean, Helene was like super bad. Why was Helene so bad? Like, what was it about like Helene that made it so fucked? Was it just because it was like North Carolina wasn't prepared for it?
They weren't prepared. Didn't they just find like a bunch of silica mines in North Carolina? Wasn't it supposed to have a big AI boom?
Oh, I don't know.
Like, it's supposed to be the next Silicon Valley.
I have no idea. Maybe.
Yeah, like that happened. They found that stuff like a couple weeks before the hurricane hit. And then they closed off all the air spaces and didn't let anybody save anyone. I don't know. It's pretty messed up. There are people still like dying right now.
Yeah, the death toll is pretty fucked up.
People are getting arrested for trying to help. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, there's some weird shit going on there.
Yeah,
I think it's the villain from The Incredibles 1. I think it's all her fault. It's Gru. It was warm water for so long, got very powerful, then it stopped and dumped all its water. Yeah.
How am I liking GM? General Motors? Oh, General Motor Month. Yeah. I'm liking General Motor Month.
General Motor Month. I hate General Motors as a company. I do not like GM products. FEMA is dragging its feet on Starlink, which is very stupid.
I heard that one FEMA director who was turning people away got like the whole town on top of his ass. Like some FEMA director got the shit kicked out of him in North Carolina.
I heard that there were like a bunch of trucks that were trying to deliver aid to North Carolina, and they were like stopping in Pennsylvania or like Tennessee to get like fuel, and then like someone slashed all of their tires. But like specifically the trucks that were going to deliver aid. Like no one else got their tires slashed, but specifically the aid trucks got their tires slashed.
Yeah, there's some fuckery going on. Like I don't want to like say anything definitive, but definitely some fuckery. Like
a Lake Lure helicopter pilot was arrested for helping people evac. Yeah, like what the fuck is going on, dude? It's like they don't want people to get help. It's crazy. I don't know. Didn't North Carolina like
$750?
I heard North Carolina like asked Zelensky for help because the fucking U.S. isn't helping them.
Oh, you want to know why they did that? Because West Virginia had this really bad bridge that they refused to fix up for like years and years and years until they finally decided, like the local community mailed the Soviet Union, because they were still a thing at the time, to like come and like tour their like state or whatever, and then all of a sudden the state legislature was like, oh yeah, we'll fix that up right away.
Fire marshal threatened him with arrest anyway. Fuck, dude. It's like I don't understand it. It's like they don't want to help the people there. It's like the fucking biggest like ecological disaster to happen in the U.S. in this like
It's like Katrina. It's like Katrina.
Yeah, since it's been a long time since we've had a natural disaster this bad, and like you'd think that we'd be doing better at like helping the people, but like people are fucking dying, dude. Like no one gives a shit. It's wild. It's fucking wild. Problem with FEMA is that they dump all the dumbass appointees thinking they won't need them, and then when shit hits the fan, you find out the morons in the charge. The same thing happened in Katrina, Lahaina, East Palestine, and now Helene. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just like corruption, you know. Those people. Wait, what? Bureaucracies are rigid and inefficient. Yeah. I think I should just be president. I'd fix everything. She is such a sweetie.
Astra for president.
Astra for president.
2028. I don't know. When would you be like in your? What do you have to be? 35, or was it 45?
What is
35?
It's 35. What would that be? How old would I be? It'd be 2036 would be when I turn 35. So it will be
Yeah, so you could run then.
Okay, so this is 2024. The next election will be 2028. The next election after that will be 2032, and then the next election after that will be 2036. So yeah, 2036. I should run in 2036. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. You got a lot of time till then.
I'm officially starting my campaign for President of the United States in the 2026 election. 2036 election. He craves violence. I like when Hurricane Sandy destroys New York and Ted Cruz blocked all aid. What? Ted Cruz is like a video game character. Dabo 2036. The paper pushers don't want to be responsible for anything, so they need forms of triplicate before they are okay to be anything. Wait, before they okay anything to be done, the local sheriffs have started kicking out FEMA out of their counties and just going with volunteer aid and rescue. Damn.
Holy fucking beasts. Oh, I love you so much, Peanut. You're such a mush pie.
Are you ready for the hurricane? I'm ready as I can be. I need some like flashlights and some candles. I wish we had some boards. That's really like the main thing. But like the specific place that I'm in, I'm not too worried about flooding because like, you know, it's like Central Florida is not like at sea level, so I'm not super worried about flooding.
Something flying through the air.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm worried about. You know, I don't want something like so you think about it like if it's 70-mile-an-hour winds, you know, it could pick up a rock and yuck it 70 miles an hour, like at our apartment. Like, that'd be fucked. Let's get drunk.
Some mulch can become a projectile.
It's true. We should get, I have alcohol. We could get crunk on the hurricane day. The power goes out, let's just get drunk. Get drunk if the power goes out.
Sheriffs can 100% remove FEMA. It's easy. They just grab them and they put them in like a cell or something, or you know.
What floor do you live on? We have like a townhouse place. It's like 2 stories. So technically the first and the second, but you know.
It's yeah.
Y'all better hurricane drink with me. I will. But wait, Dom, are you driving to Jacksonville on the hurricane? Are you to avoid the hurricane? Like, what are you doing? Doxed. Most of the buildings are hurricane resistant by code. Yeah, most. That's the problem. Most. These windows are not hurricane rated. I can tell you right now. Flying vanity mirrors and ice ponds. Wait, are you going to Jacksonville to like? Were you saying you were gonna drive your van to Jacksonville so you didn't have to worry about it getting fucked? I'm gonna evacuate as it comes. If I need to move the van, I'm gonna move it to Jax. Okay, so if you need to. Yeah, I really hope you'll be all right. I think it'll be fine. I'm not too worried. Especially like if I was like in Clearwater, I might be a little bit more worried, but I'm not super worried.
BMW might get fucked.
BMW might get fucked. That's my only concern. Is because like, okay, my top is so bad at this point that you can see like sunlight through the top of the top. So like, it's really not a good top. So like, my entire car is gonna get soaked. It's like fuck. God damn it. I need to like set up a donation. I need to like set up a donation goal for just the interior, for the top on the BMW. I swear to God.
Yeah. You need to dono goal just for that car. You gotta sue that asshole who hit you.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll get anything from that, but I should still try.
Astra's a doomer and thinks nothing will come of it, so she doesn't even want to try.
Okay, to be fair, this guy who hit my car, he doesn't have any money. I doubt he has any money.
It doesn't matter. His insurance company does. You just need to sue him.
Well, the insurance company already wrote it off. They already said we're not covering it because we don't have his side of the story because he never talked to them. So I do need to sue him, but like at this point, it's getting so much. It's so long since it happened.
The
It's
court
like
will order his side of the story. They're not gonna go out of their way because they don't want to pay you.
Yeah.
That's why you have to sue them. So
I guess so.
Like,
I guess
they
so.
damaged your fucking car and then he ran away. Like.
Well, chat, it's gonna be like $400 to sue him, so we need to have a dono goal for like $400.
Yeah, it's not that much, you know. So.
I need someone to film me standing up to Milton and telling him to go away. Well, yeah, I was gonna stand outside and shoot at the hurricane.
Statute limitations usually take a few years, so I mean, you still can, but I wouldn't wait.
Yeah, well, I need to have money to do it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
Wrecking my car was terrible. Yeah, it was awful. But it's like, I don't know. It's just, I've seen this situation pull out too many times where there's like, oh yeah, well, you know, I got fucked, but they just didn't have to pay because, you know, it's just how the legal system works sometimes. Like, I think I've told this story before on stream, but like my mom had like a class for old people on how to build a website. So it was like a bunch of old ladies like paying like $200 each to take this class. And so they had this teacher come in to do it. And so they all paid this teacher to do this class, but then he never showed up. So he just never taught the class. And so my like mom took him to court, and since he had a kid and didn't make enough money, they didn't get anything from him. So like everybody lost their money. No one got anything back. It was just like, oh, he just got away with it because, you know, the court was like, oh, you know, he just doesn't have enough money to pay you. So
Astra's assuming that
I don't know. I just can't see that going my way. But you know, so it's probably the thing is I'm probably gonna lose the 400 I put into suing him too. So it's like,
oh, I think it's still worth it.
I think it's still worth it. I think it's still worth it to do it just out of principle. But like I'm like 90% sure I'm not gonna get that money back. But it's okay. I'll still do it.
I mean, you probably would because you would be suing the insurance company. Because the guy who owned the car wasn't driving it, and the guy who insured the car wasn't driving it.
No, the guy who insured the car was driving it.
Oh, so he was.
It's the guy who... Okay, so the guy who hit my car is not the guy who owns the car, and it's not the guy who owns the house that the car is registered to. So those are three different people. The guy who... The car is registered to a house. That guy's one guy who owns the house. The guy who owns the car is a different guy, and the guy who pays for the insurance is a different guy. The guy who pays for the insurance was the guy who hit my car.
At least we know who did it, you know.
Yeah. Fucking get it. I'll sue that asshole. It's all right.
Yeah.
Current news article about the current development. Growing stronger as it blows towards Florida Bay. I mean, this is it's like it's pretty much. I love you, Peanut. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I think it should be. I don't know. It'll be an interesting. Who's on first? The what? Why are you flipping off chat? I was using my fingers to count, and it just so happened to land on that one. If he refuses to cooperate with the insurance company, they're off the hook, I think. Yeah, that's the thing. All right, that he just doesn't have to cooperate with them, and so they're off the hook. So I have to sue him. But if he doesn't like cooperate even then, I'm pretty sure he just like doesn't come out of anything. So it's like it doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like the best case scenario is that we take it to court and then the courts deem that it was his fault and that his insurance has to pay it. But that's the best case scenario, because like I'm 90% sure this guy wouldn't have enough money to pay for it out of pocket. So unless they can pin it on the insurance, the courts are not going to be able to order him to pay me because he just doesn't have the money. So it's just like, yeah, but if he refuses to cooperate with the, I don't know. We'll find it. I still want to do it just because I feel like I don't want to let him just get away with it. You know what I mean? It's like he fucking fucked up my car. Like I want to take him to court just because I want him to actually have to deal with the consequences of his actions. But you know. It's like I'm probably gonna have to dump $400 into it, and I don't think I'm gonna get that $400 back. So, Sheriff Bill Beam, Lincoln County, North Carolina. He's known for being fairly controversial sheriff. Interesting. Give up? I don't want to give up. Like I still want to like take him to court and everything, but again, I don't think I'm gonna like. I think that I'll get a conviction. Like I think it will go in my favor. Like I think that the court will say, yeah, he was at fault, but he doesn't have to pay anything. Especially if he has kids, it's fucking over. If he has kids, then he just doesn't have to pay shit. Speculation is ruining your case. You're waited too long already, to be honest with you. Well, I don't know. I literally couldn't have taken him before because I just don't have the money to take him, right? It's like I can't spend $400 just randomly on something that I don't know if I'm going to get back about it. Have I spoke to an attorney? Yeah, I have. I spoke to an attorney. He told me to go to the local courts, or go to the sheriff's office and send him to court. But again, it's just like it costs money to do that, and I don't have that money, and I have to like do that, and I'm probably not gonna get that money back, and then I'm gonna have to show up to court and do the whole spiel. But I do want to do it, but it's like I have to have that money to like put into it, and just I have to have $400 that I know I'm gonna lose, that I'm not gonna get back. It's just like, I know where he lives and I could lash his tires. I don't want to commit a crime. feel like even slightly inconveniencing him is worth it. Yeah. I mean, I need to like, I need to do it. I just need to do it. It's been like, the longer I wait, the worse it is, because it's like, it's gonna be like a judge is gonna be like, why didn't you take him to court like a year ago? And I'll have to just be like, I just didn't have the money. So, you know. So I think the statute of limitations is still open, so like I can still take him to court, and I think that's a good like reason for not having taken him to court yet, is just literally not having the money to do it. So I don't know. We'll see, chat. We'll see. It might not work out very well at all. So we'll see. Prison wallet. It's only crime if you get caught. Hey, Peanut. Well, I gotta get you a more stable cat tree, Peanut. This thing is not stable enough for you. That's why you sue him and the insurance company that's insured him. Well, I can't sue the insurance company, right? It's an insurance company. They're gonna have you have 2 years from the date of the accident, so I still have a year, you know. Like if I sue the insurance company, I can't take it to small claims. The only way I can do it is by doing small claims court, and if I like go, so that's the problem. I don't think I can sue the insurance at all, because in order to sue the insurance, I'd have to take it to not small claims court, and then I'd have to pay a real lawyer, which is like $500 an hour. So that's not gonna happen. But I have like. If it was going to happen, even if I did have the money to do that, the lawyers that the insurance company has are a lot better than the lawyers that I can afford. So there's no way I can take the insurance company specifically to court, because they don't, you know, that's not going to happen. And if I can't take the insurance company to court and he refuses to interact with them, then I don't think there's anything I can do. I think that the court will probably say, yeah, it's his fault. It goes on his record. You know, it's like he owes you this money, but he can't force him to pay it, because either he doesn't have the money or he has kids. He's got whatever the fuck. Astra crashed the Beamer? No, I didn't crash the Beamer. Someone crashed into my Beamer. That's the thing. I wasn't even there when it happened. Someone backed into our car. It's not even that they backed into it. They like rammed it. It's like the car was like here and it moved like that. If you use a lawyer, they should be able to make a case to court that the expense of moving along with the added expense of a car along with the direct damage create an undue burden resulting in delay. Yeah, I can't afford a lawyer. It's like, yeah, if I had a lawyer, I could take the insurance. If I had Jeff Bezos money, I could buy the best lawyer in the world. I could buy the OJ lawyer, and then I could just fuck the insurance company in the ass, because I could just pay a lawyer to win the court for me. And then I would sue the insurance company out of a lot of money. But I don't have enough money to pay a lawyer to win that case. And for some reason, the U.S. legal system is basically the person with more money wins. So yeah, I can't sue the insurance because I don't have enough money to sue the insurance. The only person I can sue is the guy, and I can only take him to small claims court because I don't have enough money to pay a lawyer. So basically my only option is to take the guy to small claims court, and I have no idea if that will result in anything. Like, I can take him there, and I'll probably get a ruling in my favor, but again, I can't see myself getting any money out of that. OJ lawyer is crazy. Chewbacca does not live on Andor. So why is Chewbacca on Andor? This does not make sense. You must have quit. That's like what happened to my Lexus. An uninsured motorist crashed into someone else, and they both spun across the freeway, collecting the rest of us. Had to file my own insurance. There was no way to get any restitution from the guy. That's the thing. Like, if he doesn't have any money, you can't get anything from him. Especially if he has kids. Like, especially if he has kids. Because if he has kids, the court can't take the little money that he does have. So it's like, if I take him to court, there's like, I don't know. Again, I want to take him to court, but I doubt I'm going to get my money back. That's just the way it is. Civil lawyers only get paid if they win? I mean, I don't know. I talked to a lawyer about it. Like, I did the proper thing. I called the bar, and I called them and say, here's my situation. What do I do? And they said, this guy has to give you a $25 this guy in your town can give you a consultation for like $25. So just do that. And so I went to do that, and I went and got a consultation for like $25. And he told me that my best option is to take the guy to small claims court, because you're not really going to get anything out of like a legitimate court case. So your only option is to do small claims court, and that's pretty much it. If they own a house, you could take his house and turn it into a crack house. I don't think he owns a house, because if he owned a house, then why wouldn't he register his car to his own house? Because it's, again, the guy who owns the car, the guy who insures the car, and the guy who has the car registered to his house are 3 different people. You can gauge his net worth from a background check. I can gauge his net worth from his car that he was driving, which was the shitty 2002 Chevy. The guy probably doesn't have any money. I don't even know if he's a legal citizen. He could not even be legal. It's the dude was drunk driving in the middle of Georgia in the middle of the night at a fucking Wendy's or Arby's parking lot. The driver was insured. The truck was insured. I don't know about the driver, but the truck was insured. Or the owner? I don't know. I think it was the truck was insured. The truck is insured by the guy who hit my car. The truck is owned by a different guy, and the truck is registered to a house that's not owned by either of them. Or the registration holder. I don't know if the registration holder was insured. I don't know anything about the registration holder. You can do a title search if you have his name and social. Why have we reopened the old wounds? I don't know. You don't sue the driver. Well, who else am I gonna fucking sue? Well, the guy who insured it is the driver. The guy who, okay. You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna do it this way. New, just give me like this, and I'll edit, not print. Edit. Okay, chat, we're gonna illustrate this, right? Here is our blue truck right here, right? Right, okay, here is the truck that hit my car, right? This is the truck that hit my car. It's currently impounded by the police, I'm pretty sure. Basically, we have 3 dudes over here. 1, 2, 3. And basically, this guy owns the house. This guy owns the truck. And this guy pays the insurance. So he has the insurance. The truck insurance. Right? So we got 3 guys here. The insurance payer, the insurance owner, the truck owner, and the house owner, right? The truck is registered to this guy's house. It's owned by this guy. And the insurance is owned by this guy. Right? The truck was registered. I think it was registered to Florida. It's registered to Bradenton, Florida. The house it's registered is in Bradenton, Florida. I'm pretty sure both of these guys are these two guys are in Brandon, Florida, but this guy was not. And he had the truck up in Macomb, Georgia, where he hit my car. And this guy was the driver. He is the guy who hit my car. Driver who hit my car. Okay, so this is the situation that we're dealing with. I don't sue this guy. I don't sue this guy. I have to sue this guy because he was the one who's driving and he's the one who owns the insurance. I've talked to these guys and I told them to tell this guy to talk to his insurance, but he didn't. So this guy still hasn't talked to the insurance, and since he refuses to talk to his insurance, the insurance doesn't have to pay him. They don't have to pay anything because he refuses to talk to them. So this is the situation that we're at. So the only person I can sue is not the insurance company, not these two guys, it's this guy. And if this guy doesn't have any money, say he just is broke or has kids or whatever, I can't get anything from him. So it's like, shit. If the truck has valid insurance policy, you file that first. Well, I did. I filed a claim with his insurance. I filed a claim with his insurance, and they didn't do anything with it because they couldn't get into contact with the driver. She's sue all three. She's upset. I am upset. Like, my fucking car got hit. Like, I loved that car, and it got fucked up. I hate the dent. I think about the dent all the time. Like, every time I drive my car, I'm like, fuck, I hate the fact there's a giant dent in it. When I look at people on the road, I'm like, oh, I bet they're looking at the giant fucking dent in my car that I didn't put there. I bet they're like, oh, this person crashed their cool BMW. They must be a bad driver. And I'm like, fuck. I am mad about it. Of course I'm mad about it. Who wouldn't be, right? I have a fucking cool 1980s car and it gets hit while I'm not there by a hit and run driver that I can't sue. It's not how that works. Who's telling you that because he won't respond? You're shit out of luck? The insurance company. The insurance company told me that. The insurance company was like, he won't respond, so we're going to write it as a we're not going to do anything because the driver won't respond to us. We can't do anything unless the person who insures the truck contacts us. Can you charge him with hit and run? Probably. There's a police report. There's fucking shit. You can get a contingent lawyer that advertises for accidents. They will always get the insurer to pay up. Well, that's an accident. Like, that's usually for injury, right? So if that would be like if you got injured and the insurance was trying to not pay, then you can do that. But I wasn't there. I literally wasn't in the same state when it happened. Have you tried to see how much a PDR guy would charge to dent out Taco, this is not paintless dent removal. This is not a paintless dent removal job. This is a dent. Okay, chat, for those who don't know, I took a class, an estimation class, so I actually have a somewhat decent understanding of how to estimate car damage, right? So my car got hit, if I look up, BMW E30 convertible, and I looked this car up. My car got hit right here. Right in the back. Right here. This looks exactly like my car. My car got hit right here. Alright, and this quarter panel back here is not like this panel, which is like bolted on. So like if this panel got dented, I could just put a new panel on. Right? But this one is not that way. So in order to fix this panel, I would have to cut this out, find a new replacement, weld it in, and repaint this entire rear quarter of the car. That's how an actual automotive body shop would do it, and they would charge probably or roughly about $15,000 to do it. It would be about $15,000 to have it fixed, is my guess. Whether the insurance can get a hold of them is their problem. You file a complaint with the Board of Insurance, they will respond. I don't know about that. I don't think that's how it works. I wasn't paid when my Acura was totaled because of the driver's insurance. He had a terror policy and wouldn't talk to them. It's not a lie. See, look, it's true. Like, I wasn't paid for my Acura. I was told because the driver's insurance had terrible policy and he wouldn't talk to them. Like, there's nothing you can do at that point. Then why don't you do it? Charge him? Because the court doesn't necessarily have to get anything from him, you know? His insurance company? What's your insurance company play? If you ever a policy or a police report, your insurance company should be handling it regardless if he wants to cooperate or not. I did. I went to my insurance chat. I went to my insurance the day, like, really fast, or I don't know how. It was like within the week after it happened, I tried to go to my insurance, and I talked directly to my insurance, like the guy face to face, and he said, "You're shit out of luck." I don't have comprehensive, so it doesn't cover anything like that. So because of that, my insurance isn't going to do anything because they don't cover that kind of thing. They would cover if I hit somebody else, but not if somebody hits me. Because it's their insurance that's supposed to fix it at that point. So. Did it get into the rest of the body? It's really just that quarter panel, but it's in a really tricky place. So you would not really pound it out. It would take too much time to pound it out. You need to replace the quarter panel, and that's what I'm gonna have to do eventually. Is literally just cut out the quarter panel and weld in a new one. And it's like that's a lot of work and a lot of tricky. There's a lot that goes into it. There's Bondo work, there's body work, sanding, and you have to repaint like the entire quarter panel of the car in the same way. It's $10,000 at least if you're gonna have a shop do it. My mom is retired higher up or decked insurance company, and it is how it works. They're stonewalling you, trying to run out the clock. I don't know. If you send me a message after the stream, maybe we can figure something out, but I don't. Underinsured driver is real, but you may make enough of a hassle, they will settle, and you get to go away. They do not want to get the state board involved. The guy that rented one of my Mustangs years ago lied to his insurance and said he was not, he was also hit and not at fault. I told the insurance company that I would just hire a lawyer and let them deal with him. 2 days later, they paid up. Well, yeah, I don't know. An insurance policy is a promise to state that they will financially back the driver's action. Maybe Georgia State Insurance Board for help? Maybe, but I don't think that's the tricky part. Is like he had Florida insurance. The car was registered in Florida, had Florida insurance, and the accident happened in Georgia. So I don't really know. Got 18 grand from his insurance. Damn. You sure the person that owns the truck? I don't know. I just want to sue him. I want to get, like, I want to get something out of this. I want to get this, like, whole story put to rest. But it's like, it's genuinely so frustrating to me. Like, I can't, like, do anything about it. It's like, again, I have to have money up front to sue him. And so it's like, fuck. Like, and it depends. Like, I can't sue I don't know who to sue, but I'm pretty sure the lawyer that I talked to said you need to sue the guy that was driving, not the... Get that gag, bitch. Any money would be a win. Yeah, but I highly doubt I could get any money out of it. Sue all three? It costs money to sue people. That's just broke. Yeah, it's like... I don't make enough money to, like, be able to just be like, oh, I'll drop $400 to sue this guy. Like, I can't do that, right? Like, that's a lot of money that I can't just really, like, be like, oh, I can just not have this money and this is fine. Like, I can just waste this money on something just for the principle's sake, but I can't do that. So it's like, shit. A lot of lawyers will take case even if their insurance is involved because it's almost a guaranteed payout. Well, listen, I talked to a lawyer, and he told me that the best I could do was small claims court. That's literally what he said. Look up an accident lawyer in the area where it happened. Again, it does chat. I talked to a lawyer. Like, I've been down this road. I'm not gonna go looking for a lawyer in Georgia. I'm not gonna go fucking trying to find some lawyer who will take up my case because I know this is not how it works. Like, I already called the bar. I already asked them what they think I should do, right? This is the bar. This is not the guy. This is not my insurance. This is not their insurance. They have no stake in how this goes. And they told me to call this guy. I called that guy and he told me to go to small claims. Hi, Peanut. I'm tired of this year-long conversation. Is going nowhere until Astra decides to put the hammer down. I'll see you later. I still think the ultimate move is the tow trucks company's fault. Ultimately, the tow truck company's fault. What tow truck are you talking about? Where did tow trucks come in this equation? What? I don't know. I wish that I had like a better way of doing it. Like I really wish I could just take the guy to court and just sue him. And I probably will. If I can just get $400 that I can just lose and be okay with just not getting it back, I will take him to court. But it's just such a hassle, and it's such an annoying thing. Like I feel so bad about it. Like I really hate thinking about it, and I really don't like to deal with it. And it's like, I know that if I go to court, I'm going to have to go to the court, and I'm going to have to explain it, and it's just going to be a long, drawn-out process that's going to be extremely boring and tedious, and I'm going to have to, at the end of the day, lose $400 for it. The one that you paid to pick up your car before the accident? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I don't think they could be held responsible for that. I don't think that would be a tough sell. That'd be a really tough sell. I still get messages by the way. I still, every once in a while, get a text message from some random ass company saying, hey, you still looking to ship your car from Macomb, Georgia? Like, fuck, god damn it, I hate car shipping companies. I got my Tahoe totaled by an undocumented individual with his shit insurance. Think Adrian's insurance. But the worst, they wanted the same way with it. They said he got comprehensive right. I let my guy handle it, and they got his insurance to pay up. My Lexus was hit with my mom in the car and went to the hospital. She had to get contingency lawyer because her insurance didn't want to pay for her medical bills up to 40%. The lawyer took up to 40% of the payout from the insurance company after negotiating with settlement with them. Again, Ramage, that's a medical issue. Like, if you are in the car and get hit in the car and you go to the hospital, totally different ball game, right? You have a ball to play when you actually get hit. Like, I don't have any medical problem, so there's no way that that's going to happen, right? They don't care if it's just your car. It becomes a real issue when you're talking about physical injury because people that gets really expensive really quick. So like if you're injured, they're going to be much more likely to pay up quickly because they don't want to pay anything more, right? It's simple as he was driving a drunk and hit your parked car and done. Yeah. But what can I do about that? You know what I mean? Like I can sue him. I can't really sue his insurance. I can't really do it. I don't know. I need to look back into it. I need to like see what I can do, but I don't really know what to do. I wasn't gonna fight over $1,000. I was already getting paid out twice that what I paid for the car, but satisfied to stick with it to people like that. Yeah. I know it just sucks, you know. It's like you get fucked and then you don't get anything from it. Sometimes that's just the way life is. You just get fucked and you can't like do anything. And there's no yin yang positive side to it. You just get fucked and that's it. Anyway, chat. On that positive note, it is 10. I'm gonna go make some pizza and like drink my sorrows away. Just ask Tess for $400 to hire a lawyer. Tess has a thing for Cal, not me, so that's not gonna work. They're all linked to the vehicle. I don't know if I can sue all of them. Plus, I mean, I could sue anybody I wanted to, but again, I have to have capital to sue. I can't just sue anybody with no money. You say I fucked up my hand because of the accident? I mean, that would be a straight up lie. Anyway, chat, I'm gonna go fucking make some pizza or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might just. Truth is about insurance in Florida. I want everyone to know this. Keep your ass covered. It will save a headache in the long run. Yeah. Anyway, chat. I will see everybody later. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.